get it. Let's get it, bro. Guys, welcome to a new video, guys. Welcome to a new video. Listen to this. Look your best in your worst moments. In your worst freaking moments, look your best, dress your best, clean yourself, shave your beard, get a haircut, get a nice shower, you know, dress well, and just look good. Okay? Just look good. Why is that? Why is that? You need to do that. You need to be communicating to your subconscious mind. Okay? You need to be communicating to your subconscious mind ideas. You need to be communicating to your subconscious mind the idea that is you are not giving up. The idea is that you're communicating to your subconscious that, yo, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit what's going on in the outside world. I don't give a shit what's going on with my results. Right now everything is going bad. Right now I broke up. Right now I'm broke. Right now I'm ill. I'm you know, my health is not good. I'm ill or whatever it is. Things are not going well for me in this aspect of life or in that aspect of life. But I'm here. I'm well dressed. I'm sharp as fuck, and I'm in the battle. And I'm inside this battle, and I'm gonna win. And I'm gonna stand this battle like a man. Okay? That's what you are communicating to your subconscious mind. So, in your worst moment, this is when you need to take care of yourself the most. This is when you need to take care of your appearance, of your mind, of your habits, of what you do. Appearance is the first thing, you know what I mean? That's why I'm talking about appearance, because appearance is an easy thing to do. You can just dress well, put a nice perfume, get a shower, get a workout, get a haircut. That's it. Put some creams on your ass, on your face. I mean, not on your ass, but you know what I mean? Like, put some creams on, put some perfume on, and just, bro, go out and go have a coffee somewhere nice. Okay? Even when you're broke, even when you feel down, you do that. You communicate ideas to your subconscious saying, hey, this is not gonna faze me. I'm here, bro. Hey, I'm here, baby. This is not gonna faze me. I'm here. And I'm standing tall, nice and clean. Okay? That's what you are communicating to your subconscious mind. Because at the end of the day, the big lesson that everybody has to learn, that I myself, I learned, and I'm still learning through my different phases of life, through the different challenges that I meet in life, is that, like Joe Dispenza said, we make the mistake of letting the outside circumstances dictate what we think. He said precisely, we fall into the trap of defining reality using our senses. By using our senses, we define reality, and that's a big mistake. Okay, that's a big mistake. So, that's not what we should be doing. Okay, that is not what we should be doing. We do not define reality with our senses, with what we see, smell, taste, and touch. No, we define reality with our imagination. What we can see inside our heads that nobody else can see but us, with that beautiful, magnificent future, with that vision of self that we have of ourselves, and a beautiful vision and a beautiful position. Okay? Living life on our terms, being healthy, being attractive, being strong, being mentally poised and mentally balanced and serene, you know, having the relationship that you want, having the physique that you want, having the kind of business, the kind of impact, working on purpose. This is what you see, what nobody else can see. This is how we should learn to define our reality. Okay? That's the main skill, bro. This is what you call a mastermind. A person that is a mastermind, a master at controlling his mind, is a person that no matter what's going on in the outside circumstances, he is not defining his reality with what's going on outside. He is beyond that. He is separate from that. Of course, he knows what's going on. He's not delusional. I'm not saying you're being delusional. No, you're living, okay? You're facing whatever circumstances you're facing right now. However, inside your head, you have a reality inside your head, okay? You know that the reality starts from here. It starts from your mind. This is how the definition of reality begins. It begins with your thoughts and with your feelings. So you know you're better than just falling into the trap of defining reality with whatever it is right now. Because whatever it is right now, it's not going to be like this always. It's going to change. You're going to make the change. Come on, bro. You're going to park or you're going to stay there. Okay? You are... Oh my God. People can't drive, bro. I swear to God. Jesus. So, you are not going to stay there. You're not defined by that, bro. You're not defined by that. You are going to create something beautiful. You're going to create something different, something magnificent, and it starts in your mind. It starts in your mind. And if you believe it, and if you work towards it, and if you start behaving and acting like the person that is already deserving of that outcome, of that beautiful, magnificent reality that you want, it will manifest in your circumstances. You will start moving things. Things will start moving. But your action and with the attraction that you demand from the universe, because this is a law of God. And no creature on this planet, no creature, whether human or non-human, can break the laws of God. Okay? So, once you work with the law and you have faith, you know that's going to happen. You will start seeing some evidence. You will start seeing some signs, okay? Some coincidences. And slowly, you will start materializing the thing that you wanted. But this is the lesson, okay? But there is something very important that I said. You need to have faith. You need to have faith. You need to believe. You need to believe that it's going to happen. You need to believe that it's going to happen. Some people don't believe that this kind of things can happen for them. They don't believe that they can build a beautiful reality. Okay? They don't believe that. They don't believe that they can build a beautiful physique. They don't believe that they can get the girl, that they will fall in love with them, or the man. They don't believe that they could start their business and work on purpose. They don't have that belief. They don't have that faith in them that is required, those balls, to actually go for what you want. Go for what you want, no matter what are the challenges. I'm gonna do this. This is what I want to do with my life. This is my purpose in life. This is the work I love to do. This is the work that gives me fulfillment and that I feel alive when I'm doing it. And I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not gonna bend. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna do some bullshit that I don't like just because I'm afraid I'm not gonna have enough. Okay? So that's not me. But that requires faith. Okay? The materializing of that beautiful, magnificent reality requires faith. How do you get faith? How do you become faithful? How do you believe? How do you believe that it's possible for you? So you have to believe in different things. You have to believe in yourself. Yeah? And you have to believe and understand that these laws that we are talking about, this law that I just told you, which is called the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, which says, like my late mentor, God have mercy on his soul, Bob Proctor, used to explain that whatever you think in your mind and you hold in your mind and you live it with your emotions and you are emotionally involved with it, it will ultimately materialize in your in your results. Okay, in your outside world. First, you create whatever you want to create in your inside world, and there is this energy that is flowing through you. There is this energy that God put in the universe that is flowing through us, to and through us. And if we can learn to manipulate, to become the alchemist and manipulate this energy, we can start creating whatever we want with this energy. So this is number one. It requires understanding of this law, understanding of how things work. Okay? The more understanding you have, the more faith you are going to have. Okay? The more understanding you have, the better is going to be your faith. Because you cannot have faith, you cannot believe if you don't understand. If you're ignorant, you cannot have faith. How would you have faith? How would you believe? Let me give you a quick example. I'm a martial artist. I'm a fighter. I used to be a professional Muay Thai fighter, kickboxing, K1 fighter, boxing as well. I did boxing for quite some time as well. Now I'm doing jiu-jitsu. Like I'm a fanatic of martial arts, of the fighting arts. Okay, fighting arts, the martial arts are one of the tools that allowed me to develop a stronger mindset and a stronger personality. So in a fight, or you're entering a fight, if I ask somebody that does not know how to fight, he just does not know how to fight. He never trained, and he does not know how to fight. He's not trained, okay? And I'm gonna tell him you are going to fight this person. This person has this experience, blah blah blah. How is your faith? From 0 to 10, how is your belief in yourself in this situation? Well, probably it's gonna be close to 0. Why is that? Because that person does not have the understanding of the dynamics of fighting. He does not understand. There is ambiguity there. There is a big question mark. He doesn't know what could happen. Okay? If you ask me the same question, I will just look at my opponent, videos, training, and I see what he can do. Or even if I don't see what he can do, even let's say I don't know this guy, I'm not gonna see what he can do. If I enter the fight with this person, in my head, because I have understanding of how the dynamics of fighting works, I know what are the possibilities. I know what are the possible ways that this guy could actually attack me, and I know how to defend, how to counter that, you know? So my belief in me in this situation is pretty high because I have understanding. Nothing new for me. I understood it, I applied it, I practiced it for years and years and years. I mean, it's very rare that, it's almost rare, like very, very, almost never, like nowadays when I see something in a fighting situation that I don't understand. When I see a new move that somebody did, at least in the striking arts. I'm a specialist in the striking. In jiu-jitsu, I'm still a beginner. You know, I've been doing it for close to 4 years, and I'm still learning. But when it comes to the striking, I've been doing this like, come on, man. Since 12 years old, I've been in karate. So there is almost nothing that can phase me that I see, oh, this is a new move that I didn't know that it exists. So whatever this person is going to do, I already know what he's going to do, and I know how to defend it, and I know how to counterattack. And I've been doing that for years, and my body's strong, and I'm flexible, and I have cardio, and I have fucking fearless, and I'm fucking break through his chest and pierce his heart from his body if necessary. I'm able to do that. I don't give a fuck. So I'm cool. My belief in that situation is pretty high because, hey, I know what's going on. So that's understanding. That's number one, understanding. So the more you understand the laws of the universe and how things work, the better your faith is going to be. Okay? Now, the second thing, with understanding, you need to understand yourself. Okay? You need to understand yourself. The more you understand yourself, the more you study and understand yourself, you will understand that God, universe, whatever you want to call it, infinite intelligence, okay, has put in you certain attributes and certain tools that if you can use, if you manage to use and understand them and use them, you can create a better outcome. You can create that magnificent vision that you have. Okay? But you need to understand yourself. You need to understand the magnificent tools that you have inside. You need to understand your mind and how powerful is your mind. You need to understand the power of your discipline and how powerful discipline could be in helping you. You need to understand your power. Okay? You need to study you. And the more you study you, the better your idea about you is going to become. Okay? If you study you and you understand you and you improve you, the better your idea is going to be about yourself. And if that idea about yourself is better, guess what? You're gonna believe in yourself. You start believing in yourself. Okay? So understanding, this is the pillar understanding. And understanding can only be developed through study. If you are lazy, if you never pick up a book, if you've never been to a seminar, if you never invested like a substantial amount of money in a transformation course and a coaching course and a mentor, bro, you're a white belt in this. You're a white belt in this. You need to start studying more. You need to start studying. The more you study you, the better you will understand you, the better you will understand the universe, the better you will understand the laws. Then it will becomes easier with time, with repetition, easier and easier for you to believe in yourself, to believe that you could put it off. Okay, no matter what are the circumstances outside, you believe you can put it off. People will think you're crazy. Your old friends will think, oh, this guy is crazy, this guy is nuts. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? He's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. What? Yeah, you'll never get that girl. What? You will never you will never have the six-pack. You will never be that strong. You will never be that courageous. You will never be this, you will never be that. This is what your old friends, because they're operating from outside in. They are defining a reality by their senses, but you have understanding. You understood, you studied. And you understood also that when you put that beautiful vision in your mind and you obsess with it, and it becomes your obsession, when it becomes a magnificent obsession for you, and you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to do anything, you're willing to study, you're willing to understand, you're willing to study you're willing to study the mind, you're willing to study the universe, you're willing to invest in yourself in coaching programs and books and hours of reading and developing yourself, developing your physique. Guess what, bro? Bro, in 6 months, 1 year, your belief about yourself is going to be in a different level. You will start believing in yourself better, to the point that you will actually, even when everything is going against you, when you're being attacked by all sorts of circumstances, seen and unseen, you still believe in yourself. You're still steadfast, strong, okay? And you're moving forward. Right? You're moving forward. I hope you understood so far what I'm talking about. This video is going a bit long, but I don't care, bro. This is a video. I'm just pouring my heart here. I'm just giving you everything that is coming to me right now, because I want to help. I want to help. I want to help you. I want to guide you. I want to give some information that could help you, could push you out bring you out from the hole that you are in right now. Give you the motivation to move on, to work, to fucking, to start moving. So ingredient number 2, we said that to develop belief, you need understanding, right? Understand yourself, understand the universe, the mind, the laws. And this happens only through study. Now, the other thing that you need to do to develop a healthy belief, a healthy faith, believe in yourself. Bro, straight up, you need to get in shape. Number 1, you need to get in shape. This is step number 1. Get in shape. Oh, but I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder. I'm not this. I'm trying to accomplish something else. I'm doing something else. I'm trying to make life better. I'm trying to work on this business. I'm trying to get promoted here. I'm trying to get this and this new relationship. Bro, get in shape. Stop playing around. Get in shape. Get in shape is not about getting in shape. Getting in shape is about making a statement. A statement that says, I demand the best out of me, and I deserve the best, and I deserve to be in the best shape ever, because I only choose what's best for me. And this is the level I'm playing at. This is where I'm at. I'm good at everything I do. I am good. I am this. I am this person of a higher quality. Okay? I am engaging in acts of self-love. And this acts of self-love, it shows on my physique. You can see it in my physique. You can see the self-love. You can see the self-appreciation. Okay? Like, getting in shape is not only about muscles. It's not about the six-pack. Getting in shape is about making a big statement that your subconscious will understand that this guy, when he says that he's gonna do something, he does it. And it's something completely under your control. Okay? It's basically you're giving evidence to your subconscious that you are a goal achiever. Getting in shape is under your control. It's easy. Do you understand? It's easy. And for the mind, for your subconscious mind, when you win, when you succeed at accomplishing a goal, it could be this: get in shape. You won. You're a winner. For your subconscious mind, you're a winner. Your subconscious does not understand, this is just getting in shape. This is just getting the six-pack. This is just getting... No, it understands that you had a goal, okay? You decided to do something, and you worked for an extended period of time towards that goal, and you made it happen. That's the only thing that your subconscious understands. A win is a win, okay? Same thing when you say, I'm going to wake up in the morning at this time, okay? Because this is important for me. Because waking up at this time is important for me. Because it's gonna help me, support me in accomplishing my dreams and becoming the person I want to become. And you do it every day. You do that every day for an extended period of time, and that's a win. Every time you wake up at that time, even when you're tired and smashed, you wake up at that time, you respected your word, you hold your word for yourself. That's a win in your subconscious. Even if it's a small win, it's still a win. Your subconscious does not understand small or big. Your subconscious does not understand far or close. Your subconscious does not understand imaginary or what you can see with your senses. A win is a win, okay? So win accumulates these wins. Get in shape, start waking up early. This is a program. This is literally a self-development program that I'm giving you right now. If you follow it, man, you're gonna thank me later. Wake up early, between 5 and 7. 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. This is your wake up time. No excuses, don't give a shit. If you have to wake up early and then have a nap later on in the day because you slept late or because you had to stay up late, you do that, but you wake up at the same time every day. Number 2, you work out. You work out. You engage in acts of self-love, developing a better version of yourself. You're saying, you're communicating to your subconscious, I'm a person that is developing me. I'm a person that is developing a more beautiful, a better version of myself every day. That's what you're communicating to your subconscious, bro. Okay? And you're gonna do that also by respecting your macros. You need to understand your macronutrients, the macronutrients that your body needs. The macronutrients that your body needs, specifically for you. You respect those every day. You need to understand those. If you don't understand them, you can either text me, hop on my coaching program, and I do that for you, and I'll help you through the process. If you want to do it on your own, go ahead. It might take you longer, but you can find the online macros calculator and work with that. Then you have to track these macros and respect them every day. Cool? Cool. So we said the early wake up, the training, the macros, and then you have to study something positive every day. You have to increase your knowledge. You have to improve your mindset. Okay? As we said at the start, we said that understanding is only developed through study. So you need to start studying. What do you study? Self-development books, bro. It doesn't have to be books. You can just find somebody that is in the position that you want to be in, a guy that has what you want, and learn from him. Do what he does. Okay? A YouTube video, a podcast. Bro, today we do not have a problem of information. There is no lack of information nowadays. We are lucky. There is no lack of information nowadays. We don't have lack of information. We have lack of application. We have lack of application, bro. Anybody can be in shape. Anybody can learn how to be a stud, how to be a masculine man, a brave, strong man. But people are too weak, too soft. They don't want to put in the work. They want to debate and they want to investigate and they want to, I don't know what the hell they want to do. I don't know. I don't relate to human people, to most humans anymore. Like to normal people, average ass people. I don't relate to them anymore. I cannot understand how they think anymore. I just don't do that anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm talking to people that want to improve. So, you got this. So this is the second part. After understanding, you're working on you. I said start with getting in shape. But getting in shape is just the start. Getting in shape is you're just saying, I'm working on me. I'm improving me. But getting in shape is easy. You can see it in the mirror. You know, you're gonna get excited when you look in the mirror every week and you see that your abs are popping out. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna like it, bro. You're gonna like yourself better. Your spouse is gonna like you better. Okay? Get in shape. Start working on yourself. Start developing yourself. I gave you the plan. I gave you the freaking plan. Then go and work on whatever you want to work on. Whatever is your talent, whatever is your purpose, whatever is your ability, whatever is your dream. Go fucking work on it. Go fucking work on it. Work on it, bro. Relentlessly. Relentlessly. 24/7. If you have a problem, keep searching for the answer. Stay in the question. Stay in the question. What should I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Stay in the question. Work on you. Upgrade your mindset. Change your environment. Stay in the question. You're gonna find the answer. Answer is gonna come by law. By law of God. It's gonna come to you. You're gonna see it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna act on it. You're gonna get some results. Okay? Man, this video is so long. But I had to make this video to I know this masterclass. This is gonna help a lot of people. And I wanna leave it here. I'm gonna put it probably in my website and my YouTube. I know it's gonna help a lot of people. I know a lot of people need to hear this message. And this is what I do in my coaching. In my coaching, even though I started as a striking coach, my first experience in coaching started as a striking coach, teaching people what I know, teaching people how to be masculine, teaching people how to be confident, okay? Teaching these guys how not to be a pussy anymore and learn how to fight. I've been weak in the past. I've been afraid, not anymore, okay? I spent years developing myself in this realm, in the martial arts and the fighting. You know, I'm stronger now because of that. So I'm teaching that to people. I'm guiding people through that. I show them my blueprint. I show them the steps. I help them. I guide them through that. Then in my coaching, we also work on developing you. On developing you by showing you what to study, where to study, how to choose the people you listen to and the people you don't listen to, how to change your environment, how to get fit, how to work out, how to eat, how to overcome your vices, how to overcome your cravings, how to stop smoking, how to stop the porn, how to stop the weed, okay? How to get confident and get the partner that you want. All that we work on in my coaching, okay? And of course, we do not neglect the mindset aspect of all this, because your mind is everything. As I explained to you earlier in this video, Mind is everything. The more you understand you, and by I'm saying you understand the biggest part of you, which is your mind, which is not your body. The biggest part of you is actually what you don't see, which is your mind. The more you understand your mind, the more you believe in yourself. So we touch upon that. We study that. I give you tools and lessons and books to read and things to do to enhance your idea about yourself, to learn more, okay? And also, of course, you change your environment. When you're hanging out with me, your environment is completely different. It's not like hanging out with your loser friends that think that anything that you want to do, anything it's impossible for you. No. When you get around me, there is no fear. There is no impossible. We're doing this. We're moving forward, bro. We're making you stronger. We're making you more confident. There's no other option. There is no other option. Do you understand? This is what I do in my coaching. This is what I do with my people. This is what I'm passionate about. I was working in the past in different fields. Finance, in sales. Fuck, I had so many jobs I don't even remember. I worked as a bartender. I worked as a security. I worked as a fighter. But this is what I love to do. This is what I like to do. This is my passion. Bringing all my knowledge, all my experience, all my mental fortitude to help you move from one spot to a better spot by making you better. Then, boom, then you go ahead and shoot for the moon, bro. Go for whatever you want. You go for whatever you go build that life that the way you exactly want it. Go build that life the way you exactly want to live it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do here. I mean, I don't know. Guys, if you have a question, make sure to send me a DM. Thank you for watching this masterclass. Go follow me on Instagram. Communicate with me. Watch my stories. Ask me a question. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what did you learn from this masterclass. And let's talk. Let me help you. Let me guide you. So you can be better. So you can move forward. This is my purpose in life, bro. Right? This is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I love it. If you want to work with me, you're welcome. Okay? We're gonna have to jump on a call, discuss your situation, and see if we're a good fit. If you got inspired by this masterclass, if you learned something from here, and you just understood that you need to work with somebody, that you need to move, pick up a book, start listening to a podcast, do something, get in shape, start understanding, start learning, and you prefer to work with somebody else, go ahead. I will be so happy. I will be very happy. The most important thing is that you start moving, okay? The most important thing for me is that people will start moving forward and understand that karma is real. Whatever you do for a person, if I am the catalyzer that helped you start the movement, even if you don't work with me, that's good. The universe is gonna reward me from somewhere else. God is gonna reward me. I'm not even worried about your money, about you sending me money. God is going to reward me. I'm fine. As long as I'm doing what I like to do, I'm fine, bro. You know what I mean? This is it. This was the masterclass. This was without script. This is the masterclass on how to start going out from your shithole to a better place. Okay? To from the shithole to the magnificent vision. This is the title. Okay, guys? I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.